I mean, this is all you. Justify it. Justify fading the highest owned wide receiver on the slate who's in a smash spot.
Oh, so you want me to explain why I'm so sharp?
No, I want you to explain why you're such an absolute fish that you would fade Brandin Cooks in the ultimate setup with no Will Fuller and instead play Kiki Cutie, stonefish play, sacrifice the upside, and then just hit the stone nuts.
Stonefish play, huh?
Kiki
Cootie was a fish play?
I think so.
No.
In cash.
No shot. A 3,500 wide receiver projected to see more snaps, more targets in the absence of Will Fuller. All of Will Fuller's targets weren't going to Brandin Cooks. So I don't know why people were assuming that. And just point blank period, Brandin Cooks is a beta bitch. Okay? He's not an alpha. He's just not the guy. He's not the guy that a quarterback wants to lean on when times are tough. That's what Will Fuller was there for. And then not to mention, this boy Brandin Cooks can't stop getting concussions. He left the game for a little bit with a concussion, came back in, had a catch after that, finished with 11 points. But Brandin Cooks is just trash. And at 5,600, he was a good play. He was a solid play. Obviously, you can increase his target projection with no Will Fuller. But at the end of the day, I'm playing grown men.
That's what Kiki is?
In the DK lineup. And Kiki, a player who has had 2 100-yard games against the Colts prior to this game, had his third today, is a grown man. Better than Brandin Cooks, okay? Brandin Cooks is not the guy. And the 45% of people who faded Cooks, or 50% of people who faded Cooks, were on the right side of it because he is just not it. He's not a good wide receiver in the NFL. He's average at best. He's not an alpha. And it's just that simple.
Neither is Kiki Cutie. It took, 38-year-old Randall Cobb getting hurt for this man to touch the field once.
He was also 2,100 cheaper. And it doesn't matter what happened in the past. He's on the field now. He's on the field getting playing time, okay? Randall Cobb gone. Kenny Stills gone. Will Fuller gone. Now it's a Kiki time. It's his show. It's his team from this point forward.
Wow.
Brandin Cooks, you suck. And I'm glad I faded him. And I was on the right side of that in week 13. And I knew it all along. I knew it all along. So shout out to me for being so sharp and fading an absolute scrub in cash. It's just one of those... I know better moments. I'm just not playing Brandin Cooks in that spot. I don't care. He could have been 99%. I would have been the one player that faded him. Had to go on that rant. Sorry. No,
it's cool. It's cool. I respect the sharpness of knowing that Brandin Cooks is going to go out with a concussion and projecting Kiki to average 17.6 yards per catch.
Hey, at 3,500, it was what he allowed you to do with the rest of your lineup is what you're not understanding.
Oh, okay.
That's why we make some of these thinner plays.
Right.
And he wasn't even that thin of a play to begin with.
Well, shout out to you. You're the sharpest.